In this lesson, we will delve into the components and characteristics of cutting motion in typical machining scenarios from Project 1. We will primarily focus on turning, milling, and drilling, examining the motion paths of tools and workpieces, their characteristics, and related parameter calculations in these machining methods. Through this study, you will gain a clearer understanding of the motion principles in metal cutting processes, laying a solid foundation for further learning about metal cutting and tool knowledge. In metal cutting processes, different machining scenarios exhibit distinct motion characteristics. We will primarily discuss the motion in three typical machining scenarios: turning, milling, and drilling. Turning motion. Turning is a cutting method performed on a lathe, utilizing the rotation of the workpiece and the linear movement of the tool. Primary motion. The primary motion is the rotational movement of the workpiece. It is the fundamental motion for removing excess metal layers from the workpiece, typically having the highest speed and consuming the most power. The rotational speed of the primary motion is denoted by N, with the unit R min. For example, when machining a shaft-type workpiece with a diameter of D, the workpiece completes one full rotation while the tool moves a certain distance axially, thereby removing a specific thickness of the metal layer. The linear speed of the primary motion, denoted as Vc, can be calculated using the formula Vc equals pi times d times n divided by 1000, where d is the diameter of the workpiece surface to be machined, measured in millimeters, and n is the rotational speed of the workpiece, measured in revolutions per minute. This formula is derived from the circumference formula C equals pi times d. As the workpiece completes one rotation, the distance traveled by the tool is the circumference of the circle. By combining this with the rotational speed n, the linear speed Vc can be determined. Feed motion. The feed motion is the linear movement of the tool, allowing the cutting process to continue and remove the entire excess material from the workpiece. The feed motion can be either longitudinal feed along the direction of the lathe's main spindle or transverse feed perpendicular to the direction of the lathe's main spindle. The feed rate F refers to the distance the tool moves in the feed direction for each revolution of the workpiece, measured in ref. For example, during the turning of an outer diameter, the tool moves axially along the workpiece with a certain feed rate, gradually removing excess metal to achieve the desired dimensional accuracy of the workpiece. In practical applications, turning is widely used in the manufacturing of various rotational parts, such as shafts, sleeves, and discs. For example, components like the crankshaft of a car engine and the gear shaft of a transmission are machined through turning to ensure their dimensional accuracy and surface quality. At the same time, we should cultivate an awareness of energy consumption. During the turning process, it is important to select cutting parameters wisely, such as reducing unnecessarily high rotational speeds and optimizing the feed rate to minimize energy consumption and contribute to building a sustainable energy future for humanity. Milling motion. Milling is a cutting method performed on a milling machine, utilizing the rotation of the milling cutter and the movement of the workpiece. Primary motion. The primary motion is the rotational movement of the milling cutter. There are various types of milling cutters, such as cylindrical cutters and end mills. The rotational speed of the milling cutter is also denoted by N, with the unit revolutions per minute. The formula for calculating the cutting speed Vc during milling is similar to that of turning. Vc equals pi times d times n divided by 1000, where d is the diameter of the milling cutter. Feed motion. The feed motion is the linear or curved movement of the workpiece. There are three ways to express the feed rate. Feet per tooth. This refers to the distance the workpiece moves in the feed direction for each tooth of the milling cutter, measured in millimeters per tooth. Feet per revolution. This refers to the distance the workpiece moves in the feed direction for each full revolution of the milling cutter, measured in millimeters per revolution. Feed speed width. This refers to the distance the workpiece moves in the feed direction per unit of time, measured in millimeters per minute. The relationship between them is given by Vf equals F times N equals Fg times G times N, where G is the number of teeth on the milling cutter. For example, when using an end mill to machine a flat surface, the milling cutter rotates at high speed, while the workpiece moves at a certain feed speed. The multiple teeth of the milling cutter sequentially cut the surface of the workpiece, efficiently removing metal. Milling can be used to machine various surfaces, such as flat surfaces, grooves, and contour surfaces. In mechanical manufacturing, milling processes are often employed for machining the flat surfaces and grooves of many parts, such as the bed and housing of machine tools. During the milling process, efficiently planning the machining path and selecting appropriate milling cutters and cutting parameters can enhance machining efficiency and reduce energy consumption. Drilling motion. Drilling is a method of creating holes in a workpiece using a drill bit. Primary motion. The primary motion is the rotational movement of the drill bit. The rotational speed of the drill bit, denoted as N, is also an important parameter, measured in revolutions per minute. The cutting speed during drilling, Vc, is calculated using the formula Vc equals pi times d times n divided by 1000, where d is the diameter of the drill bit. Feed motion. The feed motion is the axial movement of the drill bit. The feed rate F refers to the distance the drill bit moves axially for each full revolution, measured in millimeters per revolution. For example, when drilling a hole with a diameter of d, the drill bit rotates at high speed and moves downward with a certain feed rate, gradually drilling the required hole in the workpiece. Drilling is widely used in mechanical manufacturing, as numerous holes need to be machined on various parts of mechanical equipment. During the drilling process, it is important to monitor drill bit wear and cooling, and to select cutting parameters wisely to ensure the machining accuracy and surface quality of the holes. Additionally, reducing energy consumption during drilling is a concern that requires attention, such as by choosing appropriate drill bit materials and geometries, and optimizing cutting parameters. Motion path analysis. To better understand the movements in these machining scenarios, we can use animations to highlight the motion paths. In a turning animation, we can clearly see the workpiece rotating around its axis, while the tool moves linearly in the axial or radial direction. The combination of these movements constitutes the cutting process. In a milling animation, the milling cutter rotates at high speed, while the workpiece moves along a predetermined feed path, with the teeth of the milling cutter leaving cutting marks on the surface of the workpiece. In a drilling animation, the drill bit rotates and feeds downward, gradually drilling a hole in the workpiece. Through these animations, we can better analyze the motion paths of the tool and the workpiece, gaining a clearer understanding of the machining process. In actual production, it is essential to select appropriate machining methods and cutting parameters based on different processing requirements and workpiece materials. At the same time, fostering energy consumption awareness is crucial. In the metal cutting process, energy consumption is an issue that cannot be overlooked. We must optimize machining processes, reduce unnecessary energy waste, and improve energy utilization efficiency to contribute to building a community with a shared future for mankind in terms of energy. For example, by using advanced tool, materials, and coating technologies, we can enhance the cutting performance of tools, reduce cutting forces and cutting heat, thereby lowering energy consumption. Additionally, by efficiently planning the machining sequence, we can minimize machine idle time, among other strategies. In this lesson, we focused on the movements in typical machining scenarios from Project 1, primarily including turning, milling, and drilling processes. In turning, we learned about the primary motion of the workpiece rotation and the feed motion of the tool's linear movement, as well as the formula for calculating the linear speed of the primary motion. In milling, we clarified the primary motion of the milling cutter's rotation and the feed motion of the workpiece movement, along with the three methods of expressing feed rate and their interrelationships. In drilling, we studied the primary motion of the drill bit's rotation and the feed motion of its axial movement. Additionally, by using animations to highlight motion paths, we gained a more intuitive understanding of the movement characteristics in these machining scenarios. Furthermore, we emphasized the importance of fostering energy consumption awareness in metal cutting processes and reducing energy consumption through process optimization, contributing to building a community with a shared future for mankind in terms of energy. I hope everyone will further consolidate this knowledge after class and deepen their understanding of the movements in typical machining scenarios.